Blooper battles have become a bit of a staple in the Paper Mario series, and in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, you fight one right before entering Chapter 1. You know how this battle goes, use the Fire Flower, a couple of head bonks and power smashes, and boom, he's down. But have you ever fought him and had this happen? Probably not. Because the circumstances under which this happens are so rare and out of the way, most players wouldn't even see it because you wouldn't even think of wasting the time to try it. So yeah, let's go over when, how, and why this happens. There's actually a bit of a quirk in the blooper battle most people would never see because the battle usually ends before it happens. If Blooper is somehow up for 2 whole turns after being knocked down, he actually floats back up again and goes back to the ceiling, respawning his tentacles. This early in the game, you don't really have any good options to attack Blooper while he's on the ceiling, but most people know using the Fire Flower takes out the tentacles and also hits Blooper for some damage. But using the quirk I talked about earlier, it's actually possible to kill Blooper while he's on the ceiling. Just knock him down, attack him a bit, and then let him float back up. Then when he's back on the ceiling, use the Fire Flower and boom, Blooper dies while he's on the ceiling. But the game didn't crash. Of course it didn't, because this crash is even more niche. In order for the game to crash, you actually have to kill both the left tentacle and Blooper at the same time. Then why doesn't the Fire Flower work? Because the Fire Flower damages each target separately. There's actually only a handful of attacks and items that attack all enemies at the same time. And this early in the game, you don't really have access to stuff like Supernova, Earth Tremor, or Quake Hammer. But there's one item you can get this early that damages all enemies at the same time. If you somehow waste your money and buy 20 items before Blooper, you actually get a Night Storm. And if you use it on Blooper while he's on the ceiling and he dies at the same time as his left tentacle, the game just doesn't like it and it crashes. And yes, it's only the left tentacle, by the way. The right tentacle is fine. The game just carries out as normal. It's only if Blooper dies at the same time as his left tentacle. So yeah, you can actually try this on your own copy of T2ID. All you have to do is get the Ice Storm, fight Blooper, knock him down to 3 HP, let him get back up, use the Ice Storm, and boom, the game crashes. There's no use, but I mean, there's a bit of a staple in the community that stuff crashes Paper Mario. So there you go, that's my contribution. Goodbye, thank you for watching.